Welcome back to the Banganator podcast, brought to you by your host, Esley Banga. Episode 27, Cowboys draft results. We mainly talking Cowboys draft and every single one of their picks. I'm talking Dallas Stars. They're currently tied up in their series right now against the Kraken. And I'm also talking about the Lakers. Now, most of y'all know that I'm a diehard Mavs fan, but I also root for LeBron James. King James, my favorite player in the league besides Luka Doncic. So I got to root for the Lakers. So I'm talking about all that. Let's not waste time. Let's get to it. All right. With the 26th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys selected Mazi Smith, defensive tackle from Michigan. He's 6 feet, 3 inches, 335 pounds. Now that's a monster of a man. That's a big dude right there. He can dominate the run, and I feel like we needed somebody like him. He's a run stopper, mainly known for run stopping, not so much getting after the quarterback. But I would say he's not really a sexy pick, but a much-needed pick. Shades of Vince Wilfork in his game. By the way, my friend Nathan did help me write these notes because I haven't had much time. So shout out to you, Nathan. But yeah, much needed pick. In the second round, with the 58th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys selected Luke Schoonmaker, Michigan, tight end. Another Michigan man. And I root for Michigan. I like Michigan. If I'm not rooting for the Texas Longhorns, I'm rooting for Michigan. Go blue. 6 feet, 5 inches, 250 pounds. That's a big tight end right there. Some were comparing him to Jason Witten. Now, we'll see, because Jason Witten, he's going to go in the Hall of Fame eventually. We know how great he was for the Cowboys, so we'll see. But I like this pick. I thought that they were going to get somebody like Dalton Kincaid from Utah or that other tight end from Notre Dame. I thought they were going to do that in the first round, but they ended up going defensive tackle in the first round. So this tight end, we'll see how he do. They might, I don't know if they're going to start him or not, but we'll see. In the third round, with the 90th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys selected DeMarvion Overshown, linebacker, Texas. Let's go, Texas. Hook 'em. DeMarvion Overshown, ever since I laid my eyes on him back in like 2 years ago, I was like, yeah, this dude got NFL talent. He's going to go to the NFL one day. He would fly around making tackles, sideline to sideline, getting sacks. He's going to go great alongside Micah Parsons. And if Leighton Vander Esch stays healthy all season, this is going to be a really good linebacking core. So I can't wait to see him in a Cowboys uniform. I can't wait to see what he does. I can't wait to see the tackles that he makes, some of the sacks that he's probably going to get, probably some interceptions too. I can't wait. Let's go. Hook 'em. In the fourth round, with the 129th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys selected Viliami Fehoko, defensive end, San Jose State. He's 6'4" and 265 pounds. That's a pretty decent sized defensive end. And he's a situational pass rusher, and he got high motor. So I'm guessing that he will be used in like third down situations or fourth and short whenever we really need to get to the quarterback. I like the pick. Not a crazy outstanding pick, but I like it because it beefs up our defensive line a little bit more. And we need that. And just letting everybody know, he's unrelated to Semi Fehoko, who's also on the Cowboys. In the fifth round, with the 169th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys selected Asim Richards, offensive tackle, North Carolina. Now, I watch North Carolina a little bit because I like Coach Mac Brown. Used to be the coach at Texas. And so whenever he went to North Carolina, I followed him. And I still watch North Carolina to this day. I never noticed him because offensive linemen They're not that noticeable, but whenever I look through the highlights, I saw some good stuff. He's 6'4", 310 pounds. I know that we have some aging offensive linemen on our line already, but he can play offensive tackle and offensive guard. That's how good he is. So we'll see how he does. In the 6th round, with the 178th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Eric Scott Jr., cornerback, Southern Mississippi. He's 6'2", 205 pounds. He's a physical corner. He can get interceptions, and this just adds more depth to our already really good secondary. We know how we just got Stephon Gilmore in the offseason. We have Trayvon Diggs, a good ball hawk. So some of the players in our secondary be getting injured. So we need that depth. That's a great pick that we got right there. Also in the 6th round, with the 212th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys selected Deuce Vaughn, running back, Kansas State. He's 5'6", pretty short, 180 pounds. So he's a short running back, but he got that speed. I'm a Texas fan, so I know all the teams in the Big 12. Deuce Vaughn is so fast and shifty. I'm so glad that we got him. He's going to go good alongside Tony Pollard. He's a good return specialist also, so we can use him as that. Great pass catcher. Kind of reminds me of Darren Sproles. So he's going to go great in our backfield. I'm so glad that we got him. And it's pretty special, too, that his dad works in the scouting department for the Cowboys. So that was a special storyline right there. So happily we got him. Let's get it, Deuce. And last but not least, in the 7th round, with the 244th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys selected Jalen Brooks, wide receiver, South Carolina. He's 6'2", 205 pounds. And I watched a game or two of the South Carolina Gamecocks because I was interested in seeing Spencer Rattler and how he would perform there as opposed to when he was in Oklahoma. I saw a few of his catches, and I think I remember thinking that, those were some nice catches. Those were some nice routes. But I had to go back and refer to the highlights. So he's all right. He could be a special teams player potentially as well. And he's just beefing up our wide receiver core that we already got. We already got CeeDee Lamb. We already got Michael Gallup. It'll be nice just to have another wide receiver that we could potentially rely on. All in all, I think the Cowboys did pretty good in this draft. I would give them probably a B as a draft grade. They addressed all of their needs. They didn't reach for anything that they didn't have to. For example, you try to reach for Bijan Robinson whenever there were plenty of good running backs in the draft. We saw that with Deuce Vaughn. They didn't ignore any of their needs for something that they thought was flashy or something like that. So, good job, Cowboys. Now we'll see how these draft prospects work out during the season, or what becomes of them if they even make the team. We'll see. But again, Cowboys, good draft. Pretty satisfied. Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. Let's go, Stars. We tied back up in the series now. In the Stanley Cup Playoffs. Let's go. My wife and I, we were at game 2. It was awesome. We lost in game 1. We were watching that at home. Disappointed. Went back in game 2. We were there in person at the AAC. Like I told everybody, I would be there if we made it to this round. So, bought tickets for my wife. First time that she went to a hockey game. We had an amazing time. It was a blast. We won 4-2. And Joe Pavelski, he continued his success from game 1. And then game 3, we lost. The Stars, they got blown out 7-2. And it was on their the Kraken home ice. So never let anybody tell y'all that that home advantage does not exist, because it clearly does. And they took advantage of that whenever in game 3. Game 4, we bounced back. We blew them out 6-3. It was 4-0, 4 quick goals. And then it was 4-1, and then 5-1. And then, we let them have another 2. And then we scored 1 more at the end just for fun. So it's tied back up. Series is going back to the AAC. Let's win this and get control of the series. Get 3-2. And then that way we most likely going to win the series and move on to the conference finals. Let's go, Stars. King James. Let's go. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to talk Lakers versus Warriors. Now, everybody who knows me knows I'm a diehard Mavs fan. I love Luka and the Mavs, but LeBron James is my favorite player in the league overall. Has been since the early days, his first go around in Cleveland back in the 2000s. With that being said, Game 1, Lakers win 117-112. AD has 30 points. LeBron has 22 points. 1-0 Lakers. Game 2, Warriors blow out the Lakers 127-100. Steph and Clay combined for 50 points. AD has 10 points. LeBron has 23. And that's the issue with AD. It's always up and down with him. Roller coaster ride. You don't know what you're going to get with him. Tied 1-1. Game 3, Lakers win 126-97. They blow out the Warriors. D'Angelo Russell hits 5 threes with 21 points. So he's the biggest factor in that game. 2-1 Lakers. Game 4, Lakers win 104-101. And that was a close game. My wife and I, we were watching that game. AD, 23 points. LeBron, 27 points. And Lonnie Walker, the breakout star in that game, 15 points. He hit some clutch threes and clutch free throws at the end. And then now game 3-1. They're up 3-1 now, the Lakers. And then now game 5, Warriors. They win 121-106. And I knew that they would win at home in game 5. I predicted Lakers in 6. So let's go, Lakers. Let's go! And before I wrap this episode up, I just wanted to give y'all a quick little update about my journey in sports media and what's going on. May 30th, I'm going to go to a job fair, a sports media, sports business job fair at the Dallas Wings facility. Representatives like the Mavericks, the Dallas Wings, and I'm forgetting Texas Rangers, and other sports organizations are going to be there. I am on pace to graduate with my sportscasting bachelor's degree this November. Try to get an internship or a job. I'm trying to get ahead in this business. I'm trying to get my foot in the door in the sports media world. So that's my passion. That's why I'm doing this podcast. That's why I got the Banganator podcast Instagram up. I'm even starting a Twitter page soon. So y'all pray for me. Since I'm wearing this hat, I think it's only fair that I bring out my country Banganator persona. Thank y'all for watching this episode of the Banganator podcast. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please don't forget to follow my Banganator podcast Instagram. And don't miss the next episode, episode 28, where I'm going to have a special guest on. Now, y'all take care, God bless, and go Cowboys.
The Banganator podcast is brought to you by Esley Banga, diehard fan of the Dallas Cowboys since 1997. How about them Cowboys?